Hi there, I'm Steven from Empower Solar, and thank you for watching another one of our solar FAQ sessions. We try our best to answer all the questions that we get from you. This time around, we've got a question from a Mr. Peter Lim. He's from Shiraz, and he wants to know, my house TNB bill is 1,000 ringgit per month. How much is the system, and how much can I save per month? This question is actually a very popular one because many of you will find yourself in a similar scenario. So, here is a brief explanation on how we design a system for you. For 1,000 ringgit bill, your actual TNB usage is only actually just 928 ringgit after deducting 1.6% KWTBB, which is a renewable energy fund, as well as a 6% service tax. So from this 928 ringgit, this is how TNB charges you according to their tariffs. From here, we can estimate that you use about 1,833 kilowatt hours of electricity. To cover this, a system of 17.5 kilowatt peak will do the job. In Malaysia, we get about 3.5 hours of sun. Well, actually, we statistically get 4.5 hours of sun. This is a stat from SEDA. But for calculation's sake, we tend to be a bit more conservative. So with this, the system will generate you about 1,837 kilowatt hours of electricity a month. Effectively, with this system, you do not have to pay a single cent to TNB, but this system is not an ideal one for you, and I'll tell you why now. If you look at TNB's tariff, Tier 1 and Tier 2 are cheap subsidized tariff. Tier 3 to Tier 5 are the most expensive tariff in the country. With net energy metering scheme, you get back credits from the highest to lowest tier that you use. So it'd be most ideal for us to design a system that covers Tier 5, 4, and 3, where you get over 50 cents for every kilowatt hour exported to TNB. Of course, you can choose to cover your entire TNB bill as well, but your ROI will be lengthened as you'll be getting 21.8 cents and 33.4 cents here for every kilowatt hour exported to TNB. This is for Tier 1s and Tier 2. So this here is an ideal system size for your 1,000 ringgit bill, a 14.6 kilowatt peak system that will generate you about 1,533 kilowatt hours a month. And if you look at this table, this system will just about cover your Tier 3 to 5 usage, or about 916 ringgit of your bill including tax. And effectively, with this system, you'll only be paying about 83 ringgit a month. So, the big question now, how much will this system cost you, right? Well, typically a 14 kilowatt peak system will cost you about 50,000 ringgit to install. This price is for mid-range solar products. The solar products, what I mean by solar products is the panel, the inverters and such. You can save some costs by opting for more entry-level products, but we wouldn't suggest for you to go for too low-cost products as well, the ones without any brand, because the system is meant to last you for many, many years. We've got customers who opt for premium high-end products as well. This is to give them a peace of mind, but of course it'll come with a bit more of a cost. We here at Empower Solar, we have a range of products for you to choose from according to your budget, all of which will be taken into consideration during our design stage. So admittedly, 50,000 ringgit for a PV system is a big investment, but I'll tell you why it's worth it. This here is your expected cash flow. This column is the years, this column is the system efficiency, where your system is expected to degrade about 0.6% in performance annually. This column, your annual bill savings, and these two columns here are left empty because it's for tax incentives. Unfortunately, tax incentives are currently only applicable for businesses, where they can claim back up to 48% of the entire cost. Isn't that great? Look out for our next video on tax incentives if you want to find out more. This column here is your expected maintenance costs. For this system, it's estimated to be about 1,000 ringgit for us to come and clean and for us to perform a full system health check. It doesn't mean that you need to perform this every year. If you don't notice a drop in the system performance, or if you could perhaps access your roof on your own safely, then you can probably do your own cleaning as well. So with this, you can probably skip a year or two, yeah? So if you look at the cash flow table, you can expect to get back your investment within the 5th year. And thereafter, there'll be free electricity for you for up to 25 years performance warranty. And in fact, it'll continue to serve you for many, many more years after that. To illustrate your gains, here's a chart of the cash flow table. The graph slopes down here because, as mentioned earlier, the degradation of the system. Why it jumps up here is because TNB will definitely increase their tariffs. Historically, TNB has increased tariffs by 5.3% every year. So, for projection's sake, we include a tariff increase at the 11th and the 21st year. So the red part here is the investment cost of your system. And yes, the cost may seem like a big one, but look at your gains over the years here. Right? And probably too small to see as well, but at the 25th year, your net investment is about 290,000. And for investing 50k in solar today, you can expect to get 290,000 in 25 years. That's a total of 580% returns over 25 years, or 23% returns year on year. All of this guaranteed by the sun. So I hope that I've answered your question, and I hope that this video has helped you to probably make your decision in choosing sustainable energy and going green. If you have any questions, as always, our solar engineers are more than glad to help you. Once again, thanks for watching, and until we meet, take care.